Ladies and gentlemen, Vikings fans, gather around because I've got something that's going to light a fire under you today. The NFL world is spinning faster than a Sam Darnold scramble, and right here in purple territory, things are heating up in ways you wouldn't believe. We're talking trades, releases, and quarterback battles that could define our season. I mean, come on, who doesn't love a good drama in the NFC North? The Lions got humbled, but that's just the appetizer. Hold on to your helmets because what I am about to drop is going to have you yelling at your screens. This is the kind of news that separates the diehards from the casuals. And trust me, if you're a true Vikings fan, you're already on the edge of your seat. But before I spill the beans, let me tell you the trade deadline came and went like a ghost in the night, leaving whispers and what-ifs echoing through the halls of US Bank Stadium. What's real, what's rumor, and what's straight up wild? You ready for this? Buckle up, because the truth is about to hit harder than a Harrison Smith tackle. First off, let's talk about John Parker Romo, our former kicking hero from last season. Yeah, you remember him, the guy who stepped in when Will Reichard went down and carried us through that 5-game winning streak like a clutch performer in the clutch. He was ice cold, hitting game winners against the Bears in overtime at Soldier Field, scoring every point in that Jaguars beatdown and sealing that comeback against the Cardinals. Man, Romo was the steady hand we needed. And now, the Falcons just cut him loose after he missed one extra point against the Patriots. One miss all season after replacing Younghoe Koo, and poof, he's out the door. I tell you what, that's cold-blooded. Romo debuted against us in Week 2, nailing 5 field goals including a 54-yarder in their win over us. It was like deja vu of his Minnesota magic, but Atlanta couldn't see the value. Now his future's up in the air, and as a Vikings fan, part of me wonders if we shouldn't scoop him back up. He's proven he can handle the pressure here. Let me tell you something. Kickers are a dime a dozen until you need one who doesn't flinch. Romo flinched once and they baile. What does that say about loyalty in this league? Now here's the part that gets me fired up, the Kirk Cousins saga. Rumors swirling like a Minnesota blizzard about him coming back to the Vikings, intensified before J.J. McCarthy's return in Week 9. Imagine if McCarthy had another setback, Cousins waltzing back into purple. The Falcons were shopping him and our front office had to be tempted. But no, the deadline passed and Cousins stays in Atlanta. Why? Because up here, it's McCarthy or bust, folks. Our boy JJ just willed us to that 27 win for thriller over the Lions, 3 touchdowns. First win over them since 2022. That's the spark we needed. Kevin O'Connell shut down the trade talk 24 hours before the deadline. He said conversations are always open, but he's confident in the QB room. They signed John Wolford to the practice squad for depth, a guy he knows from the Rams days. Wolford's the veteran voice now, with McCarthy and Max Brosmer learning the ropes. O'Connell raved about him, smart, quick, athletic, understands our pass offense. With Carson Wentz on IR, this adds stability. Josh McCown and Jordan Traylor are guiding the young guns too. O'Connell feels comfortable, and so should we. But let me ask you, Vikings faithful, are we really all in on McCarthy? What if he stumbles? Cousins out there, familiar face, proven arm. Nah, I get the commitment to the future, but it's risky. Remember 2023, Achilles tear, and we pivoted to Dobbs. History rhymes, but this time we're betting on youth. Think about what this means for the locker room. Romo's release, it's a reminder that this league eats its own if you slip even once. For us, it underscores how lucky we were to have him last year. He bought us time and wins. Now with Reichard back healthy, our kicking game's solid, but Romo's uncertainty. It humanizes these guys. They're not machines, pressure breaks them sometimes. As for the QB front, sticking with McCarthy after that Lions win, that's bold from KOC. It builds confidence in the room, no looking back to the past like Cousins. Wolford's addition is smart insurance, not panic. He's the old man mentoring, just like O'Connell wants. For the season, this clarifies our path. Develop JJ, lean on the run game with Aaron Jones, let the defense feast. We're in playoff contention, NFC North is wide open after that Lions slip. Fanbase, we're passionate, divided on Cousins' return, some want the vet stability, others the fresh start. Me, I love the fire in McCarthy's eyes, but if we falter, those rumors will roar back. Now here's where I get emotional. Vikings fans, we've been through the ringer, no Super Bowl since '91, heartbreak after heartbreak. But moments like McCarthy's debut win, that's the purple pride pulsing through our veins. Romo's journey from us to Atlanta and back to limbo. It's the NFL grind we all root against for our guys. This deadline solidified our direction. Youth, depth, belief, no distractions. We're building something special, and if we execute, Detroit and Green Bay better watch out. Let me tell you, the energy in Minneapolis right now is electric. So what do you think, Vikings Nation? Should we have pushed harder for Cousins, or is McCarthy the man? And Romo, bring him home or let him find his spot elsewhere? Drop your takes in the comments below. I read everyone, and the best get shoutouts next video. If you're not subscribed, hit that button now. We need your energy to keep this Vikings fire burning. Like, share this with your fellow fans and join the community. Skol Vikings. Let's ride this season to the promised land together.